That red scale? What's that? A red Gyarados? That's rare. I want it. Okay, would you care to trade for it? I can offer this EXP share I got from Oak.
Larkin? I thought the egg hatched. Where's the Pokemon? I'd like to take a look at the Pokemon that hatched from the egg. What? That Pokemon? As far as I know, there's not a Pokemon like this in JoJo. Just like Mr. Pokemon was saying over the phone. The legendary Pokemon could be. Oh, never mind. Anyway, I'm sure things will be happening around you.
We got the Everstone. This negates evolution. Good morning. Time to rise and shine for Larkin Sunshine and a brand new episode of Pokemon Heart Gold. So, I gave Cool Lava back the charcoal, and I put the EXP share on Magikarp. To show you that this is the Red Gyarados I will have on the team. Yes, the other Gyarados already has like the entire move set. But I've always felt I was looking online to see if it's better to get a Pokemon in its pre-evolved form. And I wasn't getting any answers to it, pretty much. So this is the team. So this is Team Rocket's base in Mahogany Town. Each time you get to a Persian statue, you will always fight two grunts that will pretty much have the same Pokemon.
And once you've defeated the grunts at the statue, it gets deactivated. And there is a switch in here. Uh, each step on this gets you a wild encounter for some reason. And somehow this place was a ninja hideout. Got a guard spec. Forget what that item does. And just like that, all the statues are turned off. Hyper potion. Now there was another grunt, so got a nugget. And we take that teleporter back to start. And Quilava got a level up and wants to learn Swift. Yes. I'm sorry, Headbutt. You've been good. But things are getting a little more serious. Somewhat. Since we're going through this base, there's a few gripes I want to talk about this game. About these games. One is this part of the game. All of your Pokemon should be at about level at about level 30s, pretty much. All of Team Rocket's Pokemon are all pre-evolved Pokemon. Like, it's unnecessary that all their Pokemon are all these low levels. Granted that the oh my god. granted that they are grunts, and grunts are supposed to have weak Pokemon. They could have at least made them our levels. Which brings up the next gripe I have is the leveling in these games. It gets increasingly hard for you to you to grind levels, because all the trainers from here on out their levels are pretty low than what you would expect for them to be. So that's just some problem I've always had. That they made the experience that they made getting experience in these games little stupid. And the fact that so many Pokemon are not in their evolved form areas it boggles the mind. Pretty much. Larkin, in order to unlock the door to the radio transmitter, you need the voice of a certain person. The name of the person is Petrel, the Team Rocket executive. I found out he is hiding in their leader's office. Fortunately, though, that room is also protected with a password. I reckon we need that password to their leader's office first. Well, okay. So you're gonna go get that password, right? Also, I wonder if this was a good idea of just breaking in Magikarp, because Because the fact that it's taken, the fact that Magikarp has gained 4 levels and these two had just gained 1 level, pretty much, shows how much of a grind it is for Magikarp to evolve. And they were just got the password. Slowpoke tail. But at least with Magikarp at the level I got it, it's not as bad as it was compared to the first gen games. Because at least in the games now, with the EXP share, you don't. Well, back in the day, you always had to swap. You always had to put Magikarp into the first slot, and then swap it out, which was more of a drag. Okay, well that's just man. I'm guessing something I could have done was do some off-screen training, but that will happen. That 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 will happen again soon. Speaking of the off-screen grinding, to me the best grinding areas are at the cliff's edge, on the way to the Safari Zone. And we got Snatch. Snatch makes it so that if an opponent uses a stat boosting move, that Snatch takes it. Oh, actually, maybe I shouldn't have taken Gloom. And we can't check anything on that computer. Well, there's Patrol. And we get Thief. This acts a bit similar to the move Pluck. It's a dark type move. Makes sense to see Thief in the evil team base. Thief steals the opponent's held item. Pluck takes the opponent's berry. Thief is just a better version of it. So you were messing with them again. You must really like Team Rocket so much. Tell me, who was the guy in the cape who used Dragon-type Pokemon? My Pokemon were no match at all. I don't care that I lost. I can beat him by getting stronger again. It's what he said that bothers me. He told me that I don't love and trust my Pokemon enough. I'm furious that I lost to a bleeding heart like him. I don't have time for the likes of you. Got an Ultra Ball.
We've been waiting for you. So you are lurking. Me? You don't know who I am? It's me, Giovanni, the majestic Giovanni himself. Wahaha! Huh? I don't sound anything like Giovanni. I don't even look like Giovanni? How come? I've worked so hard to mimic him. I am a Team Rocket executive. You must be trying to sneak into the radio transmitter room. Well, that's not going to happen. That room is protected with a special password. The password is Hail Giovanni. Surprised to hear from me? Knowing the password won't help you, though. The door won't open unless I say the password. It only reacts to my voice.
So here we have Petrel. He's really nothing special. Because despite him being an executive, he still has Zubats. Oh, come on, really? Oh my god! You know what? Go Magikarp! Go! That was bad. I should have just went with Kuro earlier. But yeah, really, Patrol is nothing exciting. Has a Zubat, has a Coffin, and Eradicate. Despite being an executive, he has he was given the short end. He was given the short stick. And also, I was a little surprised that that Magikarp outsped that Zubat. Hyperfing. Either has Hyperfang has a really good chance of inflicting a critical hit.
I couldn't do a thing. Giovanni, forgive me. Since disbanding Team Rocket 3 years ago, our Giovanni has been missing. Well, we're certain he's been waiting for the right time for our revival. Wahaha! There's a deal or change the fact that you are unable to get into the radio transmitter room. You need my voice to unlock it. Murkrow!
Hi, your own Pokemon betrays you. You know what? I'm just gonna leave Makuro out for now. And here we are back at the start. Excuse me. Actually, I'm gonna heal up a little bit because coming up is a pretty tough fight, actually. What's happening? Why are you going so slow? Hold it right there. We can't let a brat like you do as you please forever. It'll hurt Team Rocket's pride over and over again. Make it lessen, you see. So it's time to finish you. However strong you may be, if the two of us fight at the same time, you'll have no chance of winning. Don't you agree? Sorry, baby. Now get ready to be thrashed. Hold it. A 2-on-1 battle? That is so unfair. Typical of Team Rocket to be so sneaky. Allow me to join them. What? You had an accomplice? What is your sense of dignity? It's called main character syndrome. As interim boss in place of Giovanni, I'll show you how wrong it is to meddle with Team Rocket. I mean, I've done well so far. See? Oh. Let's get rid of that Arbok first. That didn't do anything. Oh, come on! Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, a little surprised that that happened. Measure grew to level 18. Dragonite has thunder. Yeah, in reality, you don't really need a lance for this. Fight. And here we have Lance stealing our thunder, literally. And this is pretty much it for this area. Oh, come on, really? Why are you gonna... What's the point of using Fly? Oh, that's why. Okay, apparently... That was just enough to not fade Gloom. You really are strong. It's too bad if you were to join Rocket. You could become an executive. Well, I just fought you're an executive, and I don't need Zubats and coffins. But that's fine. The broadcast experiment was a total success. It doesn't matter what happens to this hideout now. We have much bigger plans. You'll come to appreciate Team Rocket's true power soon enough. Enjoy yourself while you can. Sorry, Larkin. I saw how well you were doing, so I just hung back. Now all there is left to do is turn off that odd radio signal. It's this machine that's causing all the problems. I don't see a switch on it. We have no choice. We have to make all the electrode faint. That should stop it. It's no fault of the electrode. And here we have Electrode. Oh, come on, really? Come on, Hypnosis. Work, please. Thank you. Electrode to this day is, I think, still the quickest electric type. Somehow. Wow. I'm surprised it withstood all these confusions. Aside from that one. That was just enough. And there we have it. All the electrodes have been defeated. The signal has finally stopped. The lake should go back to normal. You're the best. Let me thank you on behalf. Oh, yes, I found it here, but I don't need it for it. And we got Whirlpool. Whirlpool is the water equivalent of Fire Spin. And it's really only used for, like... Well, in Soul Silver, it's more used in that based on the Whirl Islands. aside from that, Whirlpool is pretty much useless. Anyways, that's gonna be it for now. Thank you all for watching. If you subscribe to Sunshine, then you will have sunshine all the time. Good night.